Got interrupted by a phone call there, sorry. So we were in triangle twisted and we just come down to the ground like so. Now, if in this move you struggle to reach the ground, grab some pillows, grab some books and place them under this left hand so that you don't have to bend that knee. Okay, so rather than be like this, have it straight but be higher up with the hand, and try to keep that shoulder with the right arm really pushed up and keep looking towards that hand, okay? And that will do. Inhale, exhale, lowering the hand to the ground, bend the right knee, lift the torso up and turn back to the front. Now we go to the opposite side, so we turn the left foot out this time. I'm just going to move back so that I'm in shot. Okay, so inhale and lift the hands. Exhale and twist, taking the right hand down towards the ground, left hand up in the air, and it faces the front this time too. Look up towards that hand and hold. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, lower the left hand towards the ground, bend the left knee, and lift up. Turn to the front, and once again, just stand or sit for a moment, and just notice the sensations of the body. Try to recall your feelings in those moves. Were you really pushing yourself? Were you really relaxed? Are you trying to be perfect? Do you feel you need that in order to have really good self-esteem? Do you feel a bit down if you can't do the moves as well as you would like to? Just notice and breathe gently in and gently out. Okay, so we've got just 2 more moves left, and the next move that we're going to do is candlestick. So you've got a couple of options for this. Candlestick is another name for shoulder stand, but you don't have to do the full shoulder stand. So I'm going to show you 3 variants of how you can do it. So don't join me at this point, just watch and choose your option. Okay, so option 1 is in particular for anyone that might have a bad back or may not be that flexible, is that we lie down flat on the back, palms facing down, and all we're going to do is lift the legs up with the feet just pulled towards us. And it's as simple as that, and you just hold like this. It works on lower abdomen area. If you have any lower back problems, don't lift both legs together. Just lift one leg for a while and then the other leg, okay? Left leg first. If this is really too much for anyone, the other option is to come up to a wall and to just place your legs up the wall but pull the feet back down towards you. Like this. Okay, so that was option 1. Option 2 and 3 are going to come together. So option 2 is the half shoulder stand and option 3 is the full shoulder stand. So for these, you need to have quite a lot of core strength in order to be able to do them. So just like when you were a kid, maybe you used to do this in the playground if you were like me. Just move my bum. All we're going to do is roll the legs up until we can grab hold of the hips. You can have a little wiggle, really get on top of the shoulders to feel comfortable for you. And then we're going to straighten the legs with the feet pulled, and we're going to make this plough-like shape, this half angle, and we hold here. So this is option 2. And the third option is the full candlestick or the full shoulder stand, where we lift those feet up and you have to come a little higher up the back with the hands. As you push, use the core tummy muscles. And you keep going until the ankles are over the spine and the shoulders. Okay, when you come down, don't roll like this. When you come down, you want to lower very gently, keeping the head on the ground at all times, just so that you don't pull and get any whiplash. And then rest when we reach the bottom. Okay, so there are your three options. You can start with one and work your way up, or you can go straight for the full candlestick, which is what I'm going to do right now. And remember, if you have any back issues and you're going to do one leg and then the other, just remember to swap legs and don't just stay on one leg until I say it's the end, okay? Try to do both sides for about the same amount of time. In this move, one of the things that we learn is to let go a little more and to lean into the move. The more tense we are in this move, the more we struggle with it, the harder it actually becomes for us to do. So try to be comfortable in it, try to just let go, and try to feel the position where you feel comfortable and steady. If you feel more comfortable today, if it feels more enjoyable for you to just be with the legs up at the wall, even if you're super flexible and you love doing this normally, if you're in a more restful mode, try and do that a little bit more, try and really tune into kind of what feels good for you just now. And don't worry if you make any mistakes, if you wobble, if you fall over, it's all part of the process. Laugh, try to enjoy the process of learning, enjoy the mistakes, enjoy the situation no matter whatever happens. Okay, so we'll give this a go for a moment. Onto your back, get ready for either lifting one leg or both, or coming right up into the shoulder stand. In fact, I'm in the mood for the half today, so I'm going to hold here. Just remember to breathe. Maybe if you are in half, you might want to have a play and just see if you can wiggle and come up into the full candlestick. Sometimes the mind tells us no, but the body can do it. When you're feeling a bit tired, come back down and hold the hips. Just pull those feet back. Remember to breathe nice and slowly. Try to really push up through the hips in this. Don't sort of sink like into the back. Really try to straighten the spine. Use the core and the tummy muscles. And that will do. You might want to bring the legs over the head for a bit of balance. Bend those knees. Place the hands on the floor for some support. And there we go. Rest. Just laying flat on the back. A few slow breaths now. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And that will do. Come up now to a seated position as we come to the final move of the class. So in this move, we're going to do half Lord of the Fish, which again many of you might know, but if you don't, I'll give you a demo of how to do it. So for this move, you have a couple of options once again, depending on your level of flexibility. So I'm going to keep the right leg straight to begin with. and you want to pull the foot so that it's engaged, not floppy. We want to bend the left leg up, and you can leave it here, or if you have the flexibility in the hip, you can take it across the knee so it's gone over that leg. So your left foot is now closest to your right hand. Okay. If you are super duper flexible, you can also bend the right leg first, like so, and then bend the left leg over the top. For me today, I'm not feeling super flexible, so I'm going to keep my right leg straight, left leg here. So we're going to do this on both sides of the body, and as we do this, this move is really great for helping us to get a new perspective. So I just want you to think about how everything that happens to us happens for us to let go of the willpower of trying to force everything. I listened to a great talk a few weeks ago that said that sometimes in life we can only do what we can do, and in fact all of the time we can only do what we can do. But when we don't do what we can do, that's when we get into a bad situation, a bit of a passive and lethargic situation with life. And equally, when we try to do more than we can do, that's when we start to burn our energy and get burnt out. So just contemplate this idea as we hold this final move for just a few moments. Okay, so right leg's out straight, left leg is bent up. We're going to inhale, lifting the hands up in front of us, sitting lovely and tall. And as we exhale, we're going to take the left hand down behind us, the right hand goes in front of the knee, and we twist the head round to the left. So we're looking over that left shoulder, and we use this right hand like a lever to really push and put a nice twist in the spine. And with this left hand, it doesn't have to be flat on the ground. I find it's much easier because I've got a long torso to just be up on the fingertips a little, and hold, look to the left, and you can close the eyes if you wish. Inhale and exhale gently. Breathe at your own pace now and contemplate the idea that everything that happens to serve us. We can only do what we can do. And that will do. Turn the head to the front, release the arms and unwind the legs. Have a little shake, particularly if your hips feel tight. And then we're going to swap to do the other side of the body. So this time our left foot remains straight, or if you were doing the bent leg option, it's bent under. Right leg comes over the top like this. Okay, we're going to keep mine straight. Our left leg comes over. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, taking the right hand behind us, the left hand in front of the right knee. And then we look over the right shoulder. Close the eyes when your neck is as twisted as it can go. And breathe gently. We can only do what we can do. We can't do more than the situation allows. Release the need to be controlling, to be perfect, to always be pushing. Release the rebellion of not doing anything. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And that will do. Turn the head to the front once more. Release the arms, release the legs, and have a really good shake out of those legs. So you may, if you want to, just turn over and have a little stretch in child's pose. This is where we sit kneeling. You can spread the knees a little bit and you just stretch out with the hands, head to the ground. Do anything that feels good for you and your body. And that will do. That closes the third session in the detox theme, and today's theme was all about letting go of control and realizing that we can't control everything. Okay, fantastic. Bye.